So, you know, few organizations embrace the Dominican player like the San Francisco Giants did back in the late 50s and early 60s. Look no further than Juan Marichal, the greatest pitcher maybe in Giants history, and he is the first and only first member from the Dominican Republic in the Hall of Fame. He also was part of the influx of that Dominican player back in the 60s, and the Giants also had Felipe Alou and his brothers, Matty and Jesus. They embraced this. Now, the Dominican Republic academies are renowned throughout baseball. The Giants are opening a brand new one next month. And, by the way, I'm going to have an in-game interview with Johnny Cueto, one of the greatest Dominican pitchers in the game today, during the game coming up. Guys?
All right, Pedro, look forward to that. Pedro Martinez will join us remotely from the Ability Network studios. Wednesday Night Baseball on ESPN is presented by Hankook Tire. Chase down your passion, never halfway. And in part by Chevrolet. Find new roads. And Liberty Mutual Insurance. Liberty stands with you.
Limits are meant to be pushed. It's the only way progress is made. Some prefer to pace themselves. But I choose to floor it. Chase down your passion. Never halfway. Hankook Tire.
Today, we're talking about automotive awards. Which one of these awards appeals most to you?
Top safety pick, mid-size car, and SUV.
Most dependable means a lot to me.
The green car, because I like fuel efficiency.
What if there was a car company that received all of these awards?
One company, one award, and all these. Chevy.
Chevrolet is the most awarded car company in the last 2 years.
Love it.
It's fierce. Let you sum this car up in one word.
Incredible, amazing, and you can't use one word. When people ask me what it's like to win an Olympic medal, I tell them, you already know. The medals you've earned are all around you. Your bronze, your silver, your gold, and Liberty Mutual insures them all.
Liberty Mutual is proud to insure every Team USA medal won in Rio. Just like we protect the medals you've earned in life, Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Wake up to the 2 for $4 sandwich deal. Burger King brings you 2 light flaky croissants, sizzling sausage, perfectly cooked eggs, and melted cheese for just $4. Wake up, shout out. Get 2 croissant sandwiches for just $4. Only at Burger King. Welcome to paradise. For $250, all the pressure's off. Cabela's Polar Cap Equalizer Cooler. Great price. Lifetime guarantee. That's practical.
The delicate skin on your neck can show age. Or not.
Gold Bond Neck and Chest Cream helps improve texture and increase elasticity. 97% had visibly firmer skin. Gold Bond Neck and Chest for visibly firmer skin.
Don't bring that mess around here, Evan! Don't do it. You dare. I don't think so. Okay, then, fellas. We're gonna get through this together. Nice work, Robbie. When you bundle home and auto insurance through Progressive, you get more than just a big discount. I'm gonna need you to leave. You get relentless protection.
Drew Pomeranz hoping to take charge of this Boston Red Sox team. His debut taking on the San Francisco Giants. So far, Pomeranz has been a terrific. In fact, he was an all-star addition to the San Diego Padres. So we'll see if that translates from the National League over to the American League. That's right, hanging out here in the clubhouse with Rick Sutcliffe, John Kruk, and Matt Danver. We got burritos on the way, so we are very fired up.
Let's go. Get this going.
Exactly. Here's some exciting action for you in the 11th, John. It was the White Sox and Mariners, the Otis Martin walking it off.
Felix Hernandez started his first start coming off the DL. Didn't pitch well. The White Sox bullpen gave it up again. Leonis Martin, big walk-off.
6 walk-off home runs for the Mariners this season. That actually leads Major League Baseball. So you're right. King Felix comes back to that once not the story as Martin picks season for the White Sox. Also news, your son not good for Clayton Kershaw from the Dodgers. Another setback and maybe surgery now possible.
I'll tell you what, this is a guy that would always fight you to pitch, and this is a guy that has a complicated delivery. But the thing I get at, and I think back to 2012 when he had that hip problem, it was a serious thing. They were told at that time it wasn't going to heal. It was just something he had to try to maintain. Think back to 2014, he had a little bit of a shoulder problem when they played that game in March right now. This would be devastating for the Los Angeles Dodgers as an organization, because when you look at the rest of the rotation without him in there, there's not a lot there.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible, Crucky, the fact they hold that wild card spot to such a point, because without him, they're well under 500.
Yeah, and sometimes when your star player gets hurt, you don't like that. You know, guys pick up the pace a little bit, but as the season progresses, you find out how much they're going to miss him.
And they've actually been good so far without Kershaw, but the bullpen's been logging a lot of innings. Once again, burritos on the way, but we'll be locked in throughout the night. It's great to have John Shelby, by the way, making an appearance in the club. Boop, we miss you. Back to you, buddy.
Love you guys. Keep me updated on the burritos. Welcome to Wednesday Night Baseball on ESPN, presented by Hankook Tire. We come to you from Fenway Park as Drew Pomeranz makes his Red Sox debut, and we check out the standings. Giants in first place. They've lost 4 straight, but they have the best record in the majors, tied with the Cubs. Meanwhile, Boston right now a half game in back of the Baltimore Orioles in the American League East. Let's take a look at our starting lineups, and they're brought to you by Dell. The Giants 5th in the league in runs per game. What are you looking at tonight?
I'm looking at the 3-4 combo for the Giants, man. You see the 27 doubles, but his on-base percentage of .391, 55 walks, 10 home runs, all-star this season. And then you look at Buster Posey, .356 batting average the last 29 games, 6 for 13 career versus Drew Pomeranz. And Giants DHs, .529 average this season, 9 for 17. Those are the two guys.
27 years old, Drew Pomeranz, an all-star at 17 starts with the Padres. They got him July 14th for one of the Red Sox top prospects, Anderson Espinosa, and the second lowest opponent's batting average in the game. So we'll see how it translates back here in the American League. Originally drafted by Cleveland, pitched at the big league level with Oakland. And the first offering of the game, missing the mark. Denard Span to start it off. Span at 251. And the on base at 331, about 20 points below his career average. And Pomeranz finds the mark. A big guy at 6'6", 240. Like a lot of big guys nowadays, we see him going with that modified windup. Kind of like David Price.
You talk to a lot of pitchers, and especially veteran pitchers, it takes them a long time to get into position to throw the baseball. That way you minimize movement right there, make it a lot easier for them to control the target.
Pomeranz a career high 10.1 strikeouts per 9. Span goes the other way. Hey, nice grab.
Oh, okay.
Van down there just above the Giants dugout, getting the high fives. A lot of Giants fans here at Fenway Park. We saw him pregame. And yeah, that guy right there.
If that's the case, then I will
There's a lot of orange and black here.
It's not every year that you can come out and see your team play in Fenway.
Let's not forget these orange uniforms. I mean, they're going back for us here. Really the old school look here, black and orange.
Both teams wearing throwbacks here tonight. That one just missed. The Giants wearing their 1978 through 82 road uniforms with the orange tops, and then the Red Sox going with their 1975 home uniforms.
Pretty good years, 1975, by the way.
Indeed. Span coaxes the walk.
Well, if there is an inning to get Pomeranz, considering his fantastic season, it's the first inning. That's where his ERA is 4.76. He does a nice job of keeping runners close and neutralizing the middle of the order. But this is where the Giants need to really pounce on him.
So now the switch hitter, and it's Angel Pagan. Pagan Rod's had a solid year. He's done most of his damage at home this year. As Pomerantz pumps in a strike.
With all the injuries that have happened to their outfielders, he also had an injury but was able to come back and bounce back a lot faster. They need him in the lineup. Switch hitter.
That I can do.
On the base paths also.
Crazy checker flag. I mean, that's low number.
Real quick,
Yeah.
the car looks the same to Jeff Gordon when he's inside.
Good point.
You know what I mean?
Good point. Until he sees the 24 car passing him, that'll look different.
Well, hopefully he'll be passing the 24.
Good point. All right, let's talk
Oh,
about Earnhardt.
so
Let's
Jeff
get back to him.
drive
You
Earnhardt
too
in your
suffered from
car?
concussions during your racing career. What's the realistic expectation from your experience when Earnhardt gets back on the track, whenever that is?
Yeah, I think it's very optimistic to think it'll be any sooner than 1 month.
Really?
Yeah, and here's why. Number one, so after this 2 weeks that we already know Dale Jr. won't be in the number 88, you've got Watkins Glen, a road course with left hand, right hand, uphill, downhill, braking, shifting. That's a lot to ask from a driver that hasn't been in the game for 3 weeks. Right behind it, you have the bump and grind, roller derby type racing of Bristol. That doesn't make any sense. The chance of taking a look there is 50-50. And that's the last thing that Dale Earnhardt Jr. needs is another impact. So I don't think he's going to be behind the wheel of a race car until at least Michigan, which is roughly a month from now. A couple things that have to happen. Number one, he has to feel better at home with himself, regain the confidence. Then he has to get in the car and adjust to the frequencies of the car, the vibrations, the G-forces inside the race car. That's a whole new element. So feeling good's one thing, and then getting behind the wheel and making sure you're equipped for that is another. That's going to take a while.
Yeah, I don't think the average person understands all the things you have to process in the config of that car. And it just decisions, it's the physical force of being inside that car.
And he's not 21 years old.
Good point. He is not. Neither am I. You?
Yep.
Ricky Craven, thanks so much. We are just getting loose here on SportsCenter on the way.
got it.
Texas Tech coach Cliff Kingsbury stops by to explain how
So,
his quarterback's
you're
creativity
make it
helps
more
maximize
fictional.
that
Okay.
high-powered Red Raider offense. And we're 50 days to the NFL's first kickoff. Mark Brunell joins the party as we play a little game of NFL 50-50. That's next. This is SportsCenter.
Okay. Make it like it more. Okay.
Across the globe by getting your vitamins at Walgreens.
Okay.
Walgreens, at the corner of happy and healthy. Right now with cards, select Centrum vitamins are buy one, get one half.
I know.
Hi.
I know.
Plans for later in case the steak doesn't go well.
Likewise, but funny story. Top one. My mom is my best friend.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the rescue text from my roommate saying she needs me.
Wouldn't it be great if everyone said what they meant? The Citi Double Cash Card does. It lets you earn double cash back, 1% when you buy, and 1% as you pay. The Citi Double Cash Card. Double means double.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
How far does this stray? Why would anybody want to take the duck? Hasn't only There's nothing better than helping children. That's why GACE supports Children's Miracle Network Hospital.
I'm the kid. They're having
This Saturday only, donate $5 to a local CMN hospital of your neighborhood ACE and get the 5-gallon bucket plus 20% off almost anything that fits inside.
Welcome to Stouffer's Fit Kitchen. Prime cuts of meat, 25 grams of protein, and savory mouthwatering sides. It's the perfect balance of delicious and nutritious, making it just the right fit for you. Stouffer's Fit Kitchen meals. This is fit.
The Mega Mattress event at Ashley Home Store is going on now. Get 8 years, no interest on Tempur-Pedic and iComfort starting at $21 a month. Plus add a power bank starting at an additional $7 a month. Only at America's #1 furniture and mattress store, Ashley Home Store. This is home.
You must have your reasons. Can you at least tell me what's going on?